Hello everyone and welcome to the plane. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome in. Hello Yazan. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Today we are continuing our everyday Nekopara until after releases. Guys, it's 5 days away. It's 5 days away. I'm so excited. But we're gonna be playing more Volume 1 today. I'm excited. I know I keep saying I'm excited, but that's because I'm excited. I just can't wait. I can't believe that we're getting a new Nekopara game. We're gonna get Nekopara games until I die, I feel like. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I'm a little tired, but I will be waking up with some cat girls. They will wake me up and give me energy. I do have some breakfast in France, or breakfast in Paris tea, even though we're not doing we're not doing Volume 4, we're doing Volume 1. So I don't really need the Paris tea, but whatever, it's really good tasting tea, so I don't really care. It's fine. Yeah. So, we are continuing to play through Volume 1. Last time, the Chocolate and Vanilla were practicing and studying for their bell exam. Shigure came over with Azuki and Coconut, and they were helping the two cat girls learn how to pass their bell exam. And I think that was it. They were about to take it. I think I ended the stream right before they were about to take their exam. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. And I believe in them. Obviously, I mean, we know they pass, because like I mean, clearly that would suck if they didn't. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be wholesome, because it always is wholesome. Like I said, I'm still genuinely surprised at how cute this game is. I always thought that this game would be very sus. I mean, it is, but not if you're playing the normal version, which is cool. I like it. So yeah, we're gonna get right back into it. Oopsies. Okay, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna pass the bell exam with flying colors. And yeah, let's go. Let's get started. All right, here we are. God, this song is still very nostalgic to me. It's good. I will say I've been looking at this screen for a while I was waiting, to start the stream and all that stuff. I just love it. I just love it. It's very cute. But also I noticed, I remember when I was talking about pairings, about how the games came out. So Volume 1, you obviously meet Chocolate and Vanilla and you date them. Volume 2 is Azuki and Coconut, and then Volume 3 is Cinnamon and Maple. And I noticed at the beginning when you first meet them, they introduce them in not those pairs. And I noticed that they're also split up here. So here we have Azuki and Cinnamon together and Coconut and Maple together. So I don't know. I wonder if maybe they didn't have that fully thought out, or maybe it just didn't really matter that this was aesthetically pleasing to arrange them in this. But I was noticing that. I always thought they were always paired together, but it looks like maybe since Volume 1 they must have not. I mean, I knew they must have known they were gonna make 3 at least. But yeah, and then clearly by Volume 2 they were like, okay, we're gonna pair them up like this. But maybe it's just aesthetic and it has nothing to do with it. But I thought it was interesting. Anyway, let's go. I love Fly-chan. Oh yeah, I remember they had a fly that had a voice actor. And all they did was go bzzz. I really hope that somebody got hired just to do that, because that's hilarious. All right, let's go in. I love Fly-chan. All right, we're getting right back into it. All right, Shigure, what are we doing here? Nisama, rest assured, this time there will be no problems. Who do we invite the other two cat girls over to try to test? So yeah, last time, Shigure came over to start training chocolate and vanilla, and she had Azuki and coconut, or no, yeah. She had them both test, show their skills, and they both failed miserably. So yeah, I guess she's gonna try not to fail again. I can guarantee that. Yeah, so she brought over maple and cinnamon. Cool. So see, now they're paired up. I feel like it's just however they felt. I don't know if there's that much of a meaning behind how the girls are paired up, besides chocolate and vanilla. All right, it's a bit of a hassle, but I'm here. Hello, Kasho-san. Well, I may not be the greatest. I'm at your absolute disposal. Okay, Cinnamon. Sorry to make you come all the way out here, Maple and Cinnamon. I don't know why. I know that's like it's an anime trope. I don't know if that's a Japanese thing, but to just list off names, like say Maple, Cinnamon. Wouldn't you just say, I'm sorry? One, you could just say, sorry to make you come all the way out here without saying the names. Or two, you would say Maple and Cinnamon. I don't know, but like every time they have multiple characters, they always list them. I don't know if that's just like an intensity thing or a dramatic thing, but it's weird. I don't know why they just don't throw in an and in there. Honestly, I came all the way out here, so be a bit more thankful, bruh. I said sorry. Do you want me to say thank you? This is for the sake of our cute little sisters, so please don't worry about it. I will have you two watch as Maple and Cinnamon take the written exam. The written exam? They have to write? I don't think Chocolate knows how to write. Written exam. So does that mean we're done with actual training for today? We'll do our best with our studies, ma'am. Everyone, please teach us well. Oops. Roger. Treat us well. All right, we'll try to treat you well. That's not hard. There was no point in even making a joke there. Yeah, I got that. Wait, that was his joke? Was that him joking? Bro, Kasha was all over the place. Most of his lines have just been him just not understanding the situation at all. If that was his attempt at a joke, I don't even... What was it? Written exam, so we're done with the actual training for today? That just sounds like a genuine question. Well, considering what happened earlier, things should be alright from here on out. Probably. That's what they all say. Shigure? We'll leave it in the younger cat girl's capable paws. Now then, why don't you go... Or why don't we go have a tea together? Just the two of us, Nisama. No. I need to stay and watch and make sure that they're doing this right. Huh? Is this what studying is for a written exam is supposed to be like? Considering how many teachers are already here for them, we should leave. You know, too many cooks and all that. No. I need to watch them. Speaking of which, I brought along some bite-sized ohagi I made. I'd be ever so delighted if you tried some, Nisama. Okay, what is ohagi? I've never heard of ohagi. And I played a lot of games in anime world. What is ohagi? Ohagi. It is also known as botamochi. Oh, it's a type of mochi. Cool. Sweet glutinous rice. It looks like that's how that's written, but it's glutinous, I think. Like gluten, not gluttonous. But it looks like it's a type of mochi. That's cool. Very cool. Very cool. Speaking of which, I brought along some bite-sized ohagi I made. I'd be ever so delighted if you tried some, Nisama. I have some wonderful tea leaves to go with them as well. Okay. I'll be borrowing the kitchen. How exciting. Okay, bye, Shigure. I guess. Drink some of my tea here. Well, even if she's like this, she did help the 4 of them pass the exam. In any case, I said nothing and continued to watch them. Okay, what are we doing here? A Russian character forms the mouth. It's pretty useful if you can remember that. A Russian character forms the mouth? It's pretty useful? What? Is it for like drawing or like understanding what it looks like? Wow, Maple-chan, that's amazing. There's no emoticon you can make. Oh, you can't make. Okay, so she's making emojis. I was so confused. I was like, what are you doing? All right, so we can make emojis. Awesome. I mean, that's a pretty important skill. Making emoticons is not easy. Not easy. A master. You're an emoticon master. It's so cool. Chocolate who really is getting in this. Do emoticons really warrant that much of a fuss? I'll show you a lime stamps next. Whoa. Oh, do they say lime because they can't say line? Come on, dude. What do you mean you can't say line? Just say it. Why do you have to call it lime? Okay. Wow, cute. That's super cute. What is this? What is this exactly? Vanilla-chan, are you ready for this? Why is there a tissue on the table? Why are there tissues on the table? Oh my god, stop it. Is this the first? I mean, this is the first stamen and pistil, right? Yeah, this is the first stamen and pistil from Cinnamon. Also, what does this have to do with reading? Unless we're reading a book about that. Okay, here we go. You know about flowers, right? They have something called stamen and pistil, okay? And you know, the stamen and pistil, right? Cinnamon. So when they embrace, it gets all sticky. It gets sticky. And then a baby, you know. I don't think flowers get sticky. Because the nectar is like... Maybe the nectar is a little sticky, but... I don't think flower reproduction is really all too sticky, you know? It's more powdery. I could be wrong though. I don't know. I've never really looked into it. Maple or Cinnamon does seem to be the expert in flower reproduction apparently. Cinnamon, stop getting hot and bothered and do some actual teaching. Vanilla's like, bro, please. We don't have all day. I'm not getting aroused, meow. I'm a big sister with a bell after all. Okay. Man. Come on, Cinnamon. No way. How do I not have any science textbooks? I don't have any health textbooks. What? You don't know. You could just read anything. This is a reading exam, not like a history or science thing. Just read a thing. One-chan, this is disappointing. Yeah, don't look at me that way. Cinnamon. Oh my goodness. Just what are they up to now? It's important to be educated in common knowledge and achieve at least an elementary school reading level. We'll get there. At least we'll get there. Lately, there have been some crimes committed by cat girls. Whoa. Wait, what? There have been crimes committed by cat girls? What kind of crimes? Are we talking like walking around without a bell, or are we talking like theft, gang activity, dude? Ooh. That would be cool. What if we had a story about cat girl gangs? I feel like that would probably lead to like a liberation story, which once again, not what Nekopara is going for, but I think a cat girl gang would be cool. It'd be pretty cool. Lately, there have been crimes committed by cat girls as well. It's necessary to be well versed in general education of human society. To me, it looks like they're only playing with a phone app and reading strange books, though. But the book that they're reading isn't strange. Cinnamon is the one that's making it weird. Oh, Nisama, the kinako powder is really yummy. Say ah. Continued to watch the study session as I took the ohagi Shigure handed me. I like how he took it. He did not put it in his mouth, or he didn't have it fed to him. He just like, I'm gonna just take that with my hands. They absolutely weren't studying. I really did not think this was studying in the slightest. At the very least, it seemed fundamentally different from the sort of studying I knew. I started to wonder if leaving this up to her really was a good idea. I mean, she's done it before, so clearly she does something right. So it could also be, maybe it's just because I'm here that she can't focus, so maybe I need to leave so she can lock in. Now then, Nisama, please have a look here. Isn't this stamp cute? I decided to give it a try and made some. I think these could become rather popular, right? Or are they? Oh, cute. You made them. Oh, I forgot about this. Huh? Chocolate and vanilla and our bakery uniforms? Oh, that's so cool. So remember this for volume, or for after. Yeah, she can draw. I forgot that she could do that, because I saw some screenshots from after in the Steam page, and yeah, she draws a lot of stuff. So I guess they're gonna go with that. Yeah, that's cool. That I was just gonna say, I don't really remember her being like much of an artist or whatever, but I mean, literally from volume 1, she clearly has a talent for art. Look at that. Who would have thought? You'll learn stuff every day. On the screen were super deformed images of chocolate and vanilla. Oh, so, okay, yeah. This is their version of, you could call it caricature. There were some holding signs or sleeping, but all of them did seem quite cute. I don't really know much about Lime, though. Why can't you call it Line? Come on, man. That one you gotta be able to do. Surely you can say Line. Definitely was true that as mascot characters, they could sell. We've always had many strange talents, haven't we? Strange? Bro, that's just drawing. Since when is drawing a strange talent? What do you mean, strange talents? She has many strange talents, yes. Drawing is not strange, though. Maybe back then it was? What, 2016? Were we making fun of anime artists? I don't know. I don't think so. I thought this would be a way to help Nisama's bakery continue to grow from the sidelines. Nisama, you have a gift for making sweets, but you have no idea how to promote yourself. That is true. Kasho really does not have any marketing sense or anything. Shigure had always been really knowledgeable about the internet. It was true. I did find our sudden increase in customers on our second day mysterious. Now, it made sense to me why a lot of customers said they heard about us on the internet and on Twitter. Twitter. You can actually call it Twitter now because it's called X. So actually, you can call it Twitter and they can't get mad at you. That's hilarious. Twitter. That's so dumb. This is also part of your little sister's love for you. Would you please praise me? All right. Thank you, Shigure. I do appreciate it, but I don't really want to praise you. Yeah, thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. Pat, pat. I love it when Nisama rubs my head. With a pampered voice, Shigure closed her eyes and smiled happily. It really was a big help to have a little sister who was quick on the uptake. To show my gratitude to this small central figure, I rubbed her head. Yay! Oh, now she's holding... Oh, is she holding the phone up to her ear? But it's not her cat ear. It's her... It's just the side of her head. I know that's like a problem with the chibi because that's just how proportions work, but that's really funny that she's holding up to nothing because she has cat ears up above and she's holding it up to human ear. What is she doing? Chocolate. I mean, you should even know what it feels like to have human ears. Like, that shouldn't be an instinct. That is really funny, though. Well, when there is trouble, it seems okay in general to dial 110 on the phone. Okay. Also, if you're hurt, dial 119. You'll be good. You'll be good if you can remember all that. Okay. Maple-chan, the smartphone says it will rain tomorrow. It's gonna be drizzly. Okay. You know about insects, right? Well, they carry... Cool. Cool, Cinnamon. Also, I love that that's why the tissues are there. Because Cinnamon's just gonna keep drooling. Just stop, Cinnamon. No, they carry pollen. I was gonna say they don't carry that. They carry pollen. It's pollen, okay? And in the pistol, they take it and put it inside and it gets pregnant. I don't know if it's... I don't think flowers get pregnant, right? I don't think pregnancy is something for inanimate or non-animals. So they have sex at the instead. Substitute sex. Yes, this is how the plant kingdom works. Ah, yes, inter-kingdom relations. Very cool. Don't say embarrassing things like sex. I agree, Cinnamon. I also agree. It's very embarrassing. Girls have to have shame, you know? To think Vanilla would say something like that. Cinnamon's gonna drool. You've been drooling this whole time. What do you mean going to? Cinnamon, you shouldn't drool. Wipe, wipe. So, I have to ask this, but I mean, granted, Maple's lesson was probably useful, I would say. In a vacuum, learning about plant reproduction is probably fine, but I mean, I don't know. Trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, really hard. I have to ask this, but is having a bell really good enough qualification for cat girls to go out by themselves? He's like, I get that they're allowed to, but just watching them, I don't think so. All cat girls in our family are excellent. I will be doing the reviews, so worry not, Isama. Whoa, what was that? What was that sound? Was that like the bottle squirt? Oh, you have paper. That was paper. I don't know why that sounded like a mustard squirt, you know, or like a ketchup bottle squish, you know, thingy. That was really weird. What was that? It was so loud. Oh, I didn't read the line. Since I figured something like something of this sort might happen, I also have cheat sheets for the bell manual. As Chocolate and Vanilla's owner, please read this and do your best, Nisama. As their owner, I'll do my best. So she was expecting this. Even I was suckered into thinking that she was just playing around. I went back to watching the cat girls' dead-end study session. Alright, let's see what they've learned. No, if it gets more pollinated, it's gonna get wet. It keeps going off the phone bell. Oh no. She taught Chocolate how to call her, and now Chocolate keeps calling her. Damn, dude, remember back in the day, and I know it's still a deal, but it's not nearly as big of a deal as it was phone bills and phone plans, like whether or not you had like unlimited data. Dude, I remember when you were in high school or something, having unlimited data is like, that was the coolest thing ever. You were like, yo, I mean, it wasn't like the coolest, but you were like, whoa, you got unlimited data. That's crazy, you know? And like, God forbid, I don't even like, you know, no one even talks about, I mean, unlimited data is pretty much standard now. I would accept maybe for like small like track phones or something like that, but like if you go any data plan, it's all unlimited right now. God, even like being slightly concerned about a phone bill. I don't even think people are really concerned about phone bills anymore, you know? Yeah, it's still something that some people struggle to pay. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to come off that privileged, but like a lot of people used to complain about it. And now it's like pretty much standard, you know? All right. All that's left is the filling for that apple pie. I murmured that as I ran my finger down the prep sheet to confirm. Looked at the clock and saw that it was past 9 o'clock. Although studying for the bell exam took up my time, I still had enough energy to do preparations on the day off. Hi girls, what's up? Master, please, look, please, look, please look at this. We finally transcended the limits of cat girls' perfection. What have you done? You sure got there quickly. That's because we adore you profoundly, Master. Whoa, what was that sound? Just like a pop, pop. Listen at the end here. Pop. What's that? Pop. Pop. It sounds like an audio glitch. Or like leave your message at the beep. What's that? Chocolate? You good? You don't need to mimic Shigure. Oh, it's a Shigure sound. Shigure and the others were gone, but it hadn't been more than 2 hours since they started their independent study. Okay. I suppose they were now able to do multiplication or something. You think they learned multiplication in an hour or in 2 hours without ever knowing the concept of math? Maybe cat girls have accelerated intelligence. Maybe they do. I mean, it's gotta be, right? They grow so quickly. I would assume they also must just have like increased knowledge acquisition. Wow, look at that. Look at that stupid phrase that I just came up with. Knowledge acquisition. My. Look at me trying to pretend that I'm smart or something. Knowledge acquisition. Might be the dumbest thing I've ever said. I don't know. Maybe they must have like speedy brain stuff. See, now that's something I should say. Speedy brain stuff. I don't know. I'd be interested. Let's see what they learned. Judging by Master's face, he just thought we've only gotten as far as learning division. Close. I didn't go that far ahead. I stayed silent so as not to dampen their spirit. Master, please rub my neck. You must show me your results before I give you any praise. Chocolate will use her poker face and hide her purring. Oh, okay, I see. Like this? Gotta. Instant failed. Sorry. Well, that didn't work. It's like that. All right, instantly I'm like, okay, you didn't know. Fail. Try again. Yeah, Chocolate can't help it. Chocolate just loves Master so much. Also, quick question for the peanut gallery. Why do they need to learn that specifically? Like, why do they need to learn how to control their instincts when being pet or like rubbed? You know? Because like, what does that imply? If somebody is petting you, you should probably react like that. If you're a cat girl, maybe not in real life. Probably should be weirded out in real life. But like, I can't see a scenario in which you are being petted or like rubbed, in which it would not be explicitly okay for you to like, you know, why would you ever need to suppress that feeling? You know? I mean, it'd be like kind of like a hug, you know? If like as a person and you like you feel good when you get hugged, if you're supposed to suppress that feeling of getting hugged, it's like, why? I just thought of that. I'm like, I can't imagine a scenario where you're getting pet where you're gonna have to suppress that. I could understand like food or something, you know, because there it's like, okay, it might be somebody else's food, it may not be for you. Obviously it makes sense to suppress that. Or if it's like chasing a cat toy, there are a time and a place. I get it. But if somebody's like rubbing your neck or, you know, giving chin scritches. Like, I can't imagine, when would you have to be, I don't know, that's just really weird. I get that it's hard for them and it's a challenge for them to overcome in like story-wise, but it doesn't make sense in the lore. I'm confused, or logically. Anyway, we'll keep going though. Please don't think chocolate is more than a cheap cat girl who just pearls over any old thing. I'm gonna rub your neck, chocolate. Goro, 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 goro. That didn't work at all. She did that even with vanilla. Well, she loves vanilla too. What exactly was she trying to show off to me? Well, why don't you try vanilla? Can't you do it? Of course I can. I won't even blink if you clap in front of my face. Bam! I'm sorry, I just like blew out your eardrums, probably. Did you jump? Did anyone jump? If so, you're not gonna pass the bell exam. You're not gonna pass the bell exam if you jumped. I was really mean. I'm sorry. I didn't even think. I just acted on impulse. I'm sorry. Oh man. Come on, master. Why don't you give it your best shot? Okay, how about this then? Rub, rub, rub. She's holding it. Hold it in. Hold it in. Rub, 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 rub. Oh. Look, master, Vanilla's tail. Her tail's sticking straight up. It's stiff enough to pierce the heavens. Vanilla? Dude, I have a mind of a 5-year-old. Vanilla must be feeling really good. Also, once again, she's still suppressing it. Just because her tail is, you know, stiffened doesn't really mean that, like, I don't know. I feel like this would be a fine. You know, she's still holding it in. She's not freaking out or whatever. No, this isn't, this is just how I show my love for Chocola when she's near me. Sure it is. You'll probably be near her during the test too, you know. Couldn't shake the fact that this was an excuse out of her. Given Vanilla's quietness, she was honestly trying not to lose to Chocola. I mean, you did pretty good. That was just a minor setback. Please test us in other ways. We'll definitely be fine. Okay. Yes, we'll definitely pass all the rest of them, so don't worry. You can test us on every one of these cat girl killer tests. From the list, huh? We scanned over the questions from the previous tests in the cheat sheets. There were a lot of questions about various cat girl behaviors. Okay, why don't we go in order from top then? Please leave it to us. We're masters cat girls after all. Alrighty. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay then. Oh, I love this. Look at his finger. His finger. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Resisting sniffing test failed. By the way, what these fingers touched earlier was blue cheese. Oh, okay. Just answering their curiosity. That's beautiful. That's an incredible face. They're just like, ugh. Gross, dude. That's gross. Honestly, though, I agree. Blue cheese, cringe. I don't like blue cheese. If you like blue cheese, I'm sorry. I apologize. But I don't like blue cheese. Not a fan. Okay, you failed the Flemin response test as well. Okay, that's not even a cat girl thing. That's a human thing. Granted, I wouldn't be that loud with it, but if I had smelled blue cheese, I'd be like, oh, dude, get that out of my face. That's just a human thing. Okay, next. Clap. Touch. Yeah. Master. Yes. What are you doing? Yes. Clapping in the face test also failed. Nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya. Guys, do I need to read these lines? I think they're self-explanatory. Nya 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 nya. Yay. Feather lore test failed. Ooh, this is nothing. This is nothing. What is that? Catnip or something? Catnip is the best. It is really the bomb. All right. I need to look this up. What is catnip? Is it literally just drugs? Because if so, I don't know. What is catnip? First of all, I get that at least what they're doing here, the joke, is that it is a drug, right? What kind of psychopath? What kind of psychopath gives somebody drugs and they say, all right, resist the effects? It'd be like if you go to like school and they're like, all right, here's some cocaine, take a line and do not get high. It's like, what do you mean? That's not, it's chemical. You can't control your impulses. It's a drug. I don't get that. What is catnip and what does it do to cats? Here we go. I want to know, because they keep making jokes that like, oh, it's like weed for cats, which if it is, that's crazy that we just give it to animals. Let's get my cat high. You know, I don't know. I feel like that's crazy. Anyway, people are familiar with catnip, but not everyone knows what type of plant it is or the science behind it. What is catnip? Here's what you need to know. All right, catnip is an herb that when smelled by a cat can affect behavior. About 60% of cats will have behavioral reaction to catnip. The effects of catnip vary from cat to cat, but can include signs of happiness, hyperactivity, or even aggression. Oh, that's scary. All right, so the real name is called Nepeta cataria. Okay, I have no idea. It's a common herb. It's also a member of the mint family. I was looking at the pictures of the plants. It does look like mint. Let's see, it's in, okay, blah, 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 North America. Ooh, it has lavender flowers. That looks pretty. Very pretty. I do like lavender. I like the lavender smell, but I also like the lavender color. Okay. Catnip leaves also have been used to make tea. Ooh, we could have catnip tea? That's cool. The flowers are said to relieve coughs. That's pretty cool. It's also a main ingredient in some natural bug sprays. Very interesting. All right, what does catnip do? Nepetalactone is an oil found in catnip's plant's leaves. It causes behavioral changes to cats. Cats exposed to the substance must smell the catnip. Cats have extra scent organ called the vomeronasal gland in the roof of their mouth. Special passageway allows scents that are collected in the nose mouth to be carried to the brain. Oh, so they have a special nasal passage that goes straight to their brain. Interesting. Why do they like it? It mimics feline sex hormones. Okay. Very cool. All right, they didn't have to say that. They could have just said dopamine. They could have just said dopamine, and I would have got it because it's the same thing. Toys stuffed with dried catnip. Okay, so it's just like a dopamine rush, which is what drugs are. It's a drug. I don't know. So it looks like they like it. Does cat girls make them, or do cat girls make me high? Yes, they make me very high. Profound effect, signs of euphoria and intense happiness. So it doesn't make them really happy. May look similar to being high as humans. Think of it as cats under the influence. A substance that truly makes them high might also exhibit wobbly and vomiting disorientation. As humans think of it, cats under the influence of a substance that truly makes them high might also experience. Okay, so it's not really. Apparently, it doesn't make them high per se, but they're clearly under the influence of something. It is a drug, but I guess it doesn't necessarily make them high. Anyway, now I guess now I know it's a real thing that does. I don't know. I just feel weird about it, you know? Because it's not like, I don't know, it'd be like giving a kid drugs, be like, here, do this, because it's fun for me to watch. I don't know. Is it cruel? I don't think so. I'm not like upset with anyone who does it. But you are giving a pet drugs. It's safe. It's a safe drug. I'm assuming within reason. But like, I don't know, man. Regardless, though, it's insane that they have to resist this for the test. It's literally a chemical reaction that they cannot control. You can't, I don't know what they expect the girls to do. Anyway, moving on. That was a huge tangent, my bad. We learned some stuff, though. All right, catnip is the best, really the bomb. It feels like my brain's melting. It can't be beat, it really can't. More, I need more of this. Yeah. Catnip test also failed. Yeah, because it's impossible. Bell test, impossible version. Vanilla, we failed. I don't think we're making any more progress tonight. It doesn't even matter anymore. I'm taking this catnip and going to sleep. The first time on catnip and they basically are drunks. Well, even worse reasons why they're gonna fail. They didn't even know the effects to know even think how to resist them. Bro, obviously they were gonna fail that test. The other ones, I'll give it to you. Yeah, they should have practiced and probably got that. I don't get it. Will they really be fine after all this? Well, it's the first day anyway, so I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. Do 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 do. Come on, if you're gonna sleep, do it in your own bed. Bed master. No. I'm going to sleep on the sofa again. It's what are you planning to do to us while we're intoxicated? Stop. Guys, it was fake. It wasn't even real. That's another thing that I don't really get in like anime, when they're like when they get like contact drunk and they're like what was it? I think Persona 4 was like that, where they all thought that they were drinking alcohol, but the whole time they were just drinking like juice, but they were all just hammered out of their minds. I was like, I could imagine your brain getting tricked into thinking this is how I'm supposed to act. Not that much. They were like hammered out of their brains, dude. And I'm like, they've been drinking water this whole time. I don't know. That's not what's happening here. I just thought of that. I got reminded that I hate when that happens. I'm sure it's real. It's always blown out of proportion. I'm like, I don't think it's that crazy though. You two really are a pain. Come on, let's go. I've got a grip on you, so stand up. Yeah, master, I want you to carry me. I'm gonna drag you. I'm gonna drag you if you don't stand up. I can't feel any love in the way you're holding me. You're right. You're right. I'm not good at all. I can't help but feel this bad, or this is bad. It's fine. There's no one watching. Just drag them to their bed, dude. It's fine. I thought about that as I carried the two drunken cat girls to their bed. After that, I threw myself completely into reading those cheat sheets. All right. What happened to us? We're sleeping in our pajamas. We came to it. Wait. All right, whatever. I couldn't read that fast enough. I need to add that to the remaster. Add the fact so I can read the in-between scenes. We're back. We're back. Did they get it? Welcome home, you two. Any problems with the delivery or payment? Oh, they just time skipped? What? They just time skipped? Huh? Why did you time skip past the bell exam? That's crazy. Okay. Of course not. It was a totally perfect delivery. Mission complete without incident. Perfect. After all, chocolate and vanilla. Dun, 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 dun. My splendid bell holding cat girls. I cannot believe they time skipped. What do you mean? Why? That seems like a super important thing to like have Kasho be worried about. Be like, oh, are they gonna pass or not? I hope I did a good job teaching them. You get to see him really come out of his, he realizes how much he cares for them. Why did they just skip past that? What the heck? Worrying is unnecessary with two bell-holding cat girls around. Okay. Brand new bells and chocolate and vanilla's necks glittered brightly. Oh, we got ads starting soon. Chocolate had a silver-colored bell. Vanilla got a gold-colored one. With proof they had become independent cat girls, they both had blossoming smiles, full of pride on their faces. And that's the other thing. It's not even like a far time skip. They must have got this like 2 days ago. So it's not even like we're skipping into their like now they've been like bell holding for a while now. It's like no, they could have shown us. It was only like a day or two ago. Well, I mean, we're really close to failing though. Even if it was just by a hair, a pass is a pass. That is true. They probably set the standards high enough. They say that the rate of a passing on the first try is 5%. Wow. That's crazy. Well, yeah, when you're telling them to resist drugs, when you're telling them to just not have a chemical reaction in their body, yeah, I can imagine that being hard to pass. We got ads starting up pretty soon. I'm gonna just keep on going here. I'll catch you up with what you miss after the ad break here, but enjoy the ads. I hope you get something fun, and I'll see you in a little bit. Besides, Chocolate and I were the youngest cat girls in our group to pass. I think that calls for a bit more praise. Yeah, you did good. Alright, you two are Los Soleil's star poster cat girls. I answered, rubbing their heads as always. Actually, this is the first time we had received a delivery order from a customer. With my cell phone, I was able to check up on them and make sure everything was alright. Every few minutes through the GPS and their bells. I really did want to follow behind them, but I restrained myself. Yeah, because you had a job to do. You had to run the shop car show. You can't just leave. It was their first errand, so naturally as their owner, I was fraught with worry and couldn't sit still. Wouldn't it be cool if we could watch that worry? You know, wouldn't that be some character development? I don't know why I'm trying to treat this like a really fleshed out story. It's a good story. Doesn't need to be this in depth though. I don't know what I'm thinking. He made sure to say hi to everyone along the way too. We made sure to advertise the store perfectly as walking poster cat girls. Okay. If we raise the sales of the cafe, then I'll hope that we'll receive a reward. Yay! Chocolate is fine with gaining privilege to take baths with Master. No. But Chocolate would also be happy if you bought clothes and stuff for her too, from time to time. Okay, what about if I just pay you? What if I just employ you legally now? Well, I mean, it wasn't illegal before, but like actually employ you now. I also desire clothing. At the very least, I will put up with Master's perverted interest. It wasn't my idea! I wasn't going to acknowledge you, but since when did I have such interest? Yeah, I was like, when have I ever been into that? I've never been into that. Totally not. I was thinking it would be a good idea to throw in as a joke, as a proud bell holder. Yeah. Hilarious jokes, Vanilla. Very funny. I'm laughing so hard right now. Really hard. I didn't think having a bell was a qualification to become an entertainer. I probably think it is, actually. Entertaining is a profession. I 100% think you need a bell as a cat girl to have that kind of job. I mean, Maple needs one to become a singer. I mean, she already had hers for a while, but I mean, yeah. Perhaps this was some additional vocabulary they had learned when studying for the exam. It didn't seem like they were any different from before, though. Way to just cover up character development. It didn't seem like they were different, though, but they passed the exam. I love this game. They know exactly what they're doing. They're not writing the next, like, Da Vinci Code. They're just making a cute game about cat girls. That being said, I don't even know if the Da Vinci Code is, like, a well-written story. I just know it's a classic, I think. I don't know. I never read it. I don't even know what it's about. Probably about Da Vinci or something. I don't know. Maybe a code in there somewhere. All right. Welcome back from ads, everyone. I hope you had some fun out there. All you missed was they just were talking about their bell exam. You literally missed nothing. Like nothing. Oh, Yeah, no, they really didn't talk about stuff. They just said praise us by buying us some clothing and hanging out with us. And then Vanilla made a joke, and then I was like, I think Kasha, what did Kasha say? Yeah, he was talking about, I don't think you need a bell to become an entertainer. And then I was just thinking about the implications of being like, I don't know, like a stand-up comedian or something as a cowgirl. Probably would need a bell. Anyway, that's all you missed. Nothing much. Let's keep going. Yay, Chocolate loves Master. Master is the best. Taking a bath is completely out of the question, though. No. Incorrect. But saying that is a bit of a pain, so I won't mention anything. What do you mean saying that is a bit of a pain? Kasho, stand your ground. Grow a pair. Oh my goodness, man. If you don't want to, say so. Yeah, Chocolate's so happy that you're pleased with us, meow. You two are Lasselet star poster cat girls. That's what you said. Chocolate's about to die from happiness. Please don't. I need you to keep working in the shop. I can't have you guys die. I need employees. Ow, ow, stop. That hurts. Now Master can't live without us. Yeah, do you really think so? Bells are so amazing. So amazing. Do they have physics to the bells? They did. They added bell physics. Let's go. You can watch the bell like jiggle around very slowly. Don't say things that deliberately confuse Chocolate. Chocolate guesses that's true. We only just got our bells after all. Chocolate just got super depressed. I told you not to do that, you trickster. Master's worth went way up now, so now it's just right. Chocolate will be back to normal soon anyways. Yeah, she'll just forget about this. Besides, Chocolate looks cute when she's down. I just make her depressed to make me happy, and then I'll cheer her up. It'll be fine. Aren't you clever? Well, I suppose I agree with her, though. She looks beyond cute when she's sulky like this. Kasho. Looks like we're running low on supplies. I'm gonna have to go out and buy a couple things on my break. Shopping? Chocolate wants to go. A shopping date. No, you need to run the shop. See, she's already back to normal. Well, there isn't a lot of time, so we need to get going. Okay, Chocolate's gonna get changed. Don't get no. We're working. You don't have enough time. Chocolate. Today was just the normal other day at La Soleil. I still can't get over the time skip. Do we need to get changed? We're working. How long are our breaks? They must be like 3-hour breaks or something. The takoyaki seller isn't here today either. We haven't seen them since the bakery opened. Maybe that's their day off too. Or maybe it's their day off today. Or maybe they are only open when there's a lot of people around. Chog was hoping that the young cat girl would drop by our bakery too, meow. I even brought our bakery's business card to give to her. How unfortunate. Well, we'll see them again someday. We will. It'll be how many years later? Actually, no, we'll see them again because now I remember. I think Coconut saves Milk's life, like in front of a car or something like that. So I think we'll see her again pretty soon. But yeah, I don't know if Chocolate and Vanilla will see them for a while though. I probably don't think until Volume 4. I don't think they see her until Volume 4. You never know. We'll probably see them sometime in the future. That's true. It's definitely possible. After all, our battle has only just begun. We crossed the park. Wait, battle? What? What battle? We crossed the park that we crossed the park path that we had grown used to walking. There was a gentle breeze blowing from across the coast. That breeze feels nice. Chocolate loves it. This is a place you can get used to living in. A new town isn't bad either. The faintly salty breeze blew into their squinted eyes. I turned around and saw the bench enter my line of vision. Well, there's still time. Why don't we take a break? What do you mean, Kasho? I don't get it, man. How long are these breaks? First you said we have to go quick. Then Chuck was like, I'm gonna change. Which, I don't know. Maybe she's a speed change or whatever. I don't know. But still, now we're taking a break? Do we have time or not, Kasho? You gotta be clear with me. Yay, that sounds good. Let's take a break. Also, how lazy are we? In that case, I'll go buy some drinks with courageous heroism. Please give me money. Thank you very much, Miss Vanilla. Bye-bye. I gave the graceful poster cat girl money, and she never came back again. Do you imagine? She just leaves. With light steps, Vanilla walked toward the vending machine. Yay. You sat here like this last time too, huh? That's right, just like this. She was talking about the day after I moved. It seemed like it was quite a while ago. I wonder how things would have turned out if I had ended up on my own. Chocolate wonders too. You probably would have been back. You probably would have been like, wow, there's no way I can do this. I don't know what I was thinking. It's physically impossible. But one thing is certain, there's no point in thinking about it. That's true. Chocolate fondly looked at me. That's true. There's no reason to talk about it or about ifs and buts. That's not it either, though. It's not? What do you mean? Not understanding what she meant, I asked her again. She closed her eyes a bit, and I could see a faintly mischievous smile creep across her face. No matter what happens, Chocolate will always be there with Master. So that's why there's no point in thinking about things if you were by yourself. Oh, cute. Chocolate. Chocolate. Unexpectedly, my heart began to beat loudly. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Like it's actually Chocolate can hear, and she's like, oh my god, we gotta get you to a hospital. I can hear your heartbeat from 2 feet away. My face felt flushed. Couldn't bear looking such a genuine smile any longer. As I averted my gaze, the color of her silver bell caught my eye. I always thought of her like a daughter, but she's grown up with each passing day. Once again, I realized something that obvious. Yeah, I know. He's realizing stuff. He's like, bro. I guess they're cat girls. These cat girls are cat girls. Yeah, man. I took a deep breath, cooling my flushed face. Please be my side from here on out. Wait, is this him? Like, is this it? Is it happening now, guys? Is it happening? It's happening? Surely not, right? This can't be like the big, like, I'm so happy when you're with me. Is it? Is this the confession? It's just happening right now. I answered her honestly. I rubbed Chocolate's head more gently than usual. Master? What? What's wrong, Chocolate? It's nothing, yeah. Yeah. You say it's nothing, but it's really nothing. Nothing at meow. Nothing at all, meow. Oh, I see. There's a really sweet smell coming from you, Master. Kind of make Chocolate space out. A sweet smell, huh? Tried to smell what she was talking about. Of course, I didn't smell anything sweet. Well, they probably have heightened sensories or something. A sweet, like, tingly feeling. It's like everything has become light. Aww, she's falling in love. I mean, I don't know why she's been in love since day one, but it's not a bad thing, though. It feels kind of nice, actually. Ah, it's a bit like a sensation from what catnip before. Yeah. So she's never felt like this before? She's never, like, maybe it was a different kind of love, just like a familial love or like a friendship kind of love, like a best friendship kind of love. I don't know. She let out a long, feverish sigh. She sighed. As she sighed, she gazed down towards her downwards. What? She gazed downwards with her face flushed red. She glanced up at me, her eyes gleaming. Master, Chocolate will work even harder. Yay! So that Master will be even happier. Chocolate will work hard. She squeezed her hands tightly in front of her chest. As she said that to me with a sorrowful voice and forlorn look on her face, things somehow feel a bit different from before. Is that it? Wait, what? Are we dating now? Was it that simple? Just like, I want you to be with me forever. All right. I mean, okay. Surely that can't be it, right? There must be like a true confession later. I knew she was happy, but it seemed like she was holding something back at the same time. She wasn't like her usual feverish, energetic self. It's almost as if... Chocola. Oh, I remember. I know why. It all's coming back to me. I remember why. Vanilla can sense it. Vanilla can sense it, and I can remember it. Yeah. Why did Vanilla scream? Whoa. You surprised Chocola. You really did. What are you trying to do to Vanilla? Sheesh. Oh, this is what you call a false accusation or an unfounded suspicion. You two surprised me too. It's your fault because you're using me to be able to get all close and lovey-dovey with Chocola. No, I didn't do that. Also, are you jealous? Also, that's a really cute face. That is very cute. I like her smug face. Very, very cute. I wasn't doing any of that. I wasn't doing anything other than rubbing Chocola's head, like anyways. My scent is different. Cat girl's nose can't be fooled. Sniff, sniff. In any case, I think I'm gonna sit between Master and Chocola here. Move out of my way. Come on, Vanilla. You know this is gonna happen. I am inevitable. If you don't make space, I'm going to have to use force. I'm going to sit down here either way. Am I stronger than them? I feel like I'm stronger than them. Maybe not both of them together. Hey, wait up, wait up, wait up. You have to be pretty heavy there. Oh, damn. Roasted. I may not be strong, but I am strong in the mind. I'm not. Master is so rude. That's not what I meant. Yeah, that's not fair. Getting to sit on Master's lap like that. Chocolate wants to do that too. Guys, you're gonna break my femur. Ow. Give me one of Master's leg. That's fair, okay? This is what humans call two blessings at once. My legs. Oh, my circulation. I'm never gonna stand up again. Before that, you two do know about the concept of public morals in society, right? In any case, please get off my lap. Seriously now. Bet you're enjoying this dough. Denied. I'm not. I can't move my legs. Okay then, Chocolate also denies your request. Stop. Before I knew it, Chocolate was her old self again. Well, as long as she's happy, there's nothing to worry about. But in the end, my break time ended up not feeling like a break at all. It was completely spent with the two of them. You wanted a break from them. That's awesome. Heart racing won't slow down. Yeah, I remember. Guys, it's about to get really weird. It's about to get really weird. Prepare your souls. It's about to get cringe. Chocola, can you give this invoice to Master? Okay, understood. Chocola, go do that now. Master, here's the invoice for tomorrow's order. Sounds good, and I'll take a look at it later. Okay, I'll put it in the usual place then. Chocola? 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 Pat. I think you guys are starting to see something here, right? Huh? Sniff, 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 sniff. Band. Chocola. Also, this is so cute. Look at how cute she is, guys. She's so cute. Wow. Chocola-san? Why are you busting out the san, dude? What? What do you mean? When has he ever called her Chocola-san? Why are you busting out the song? Kasho, you are a strange man. Chocola-san. What the heck? What's up, Master? Meow what's up isn't the answer I'm looking for. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Why is chocolate stuck to Master's back? Master, you shouldn't force chocolate onto your back, okay? Okay. Hold up. Clearly you stuck yourself onto me, Chocolate. Chocolated? To Master? Yeah, exactly that. Even with that said, I don't think I would have. Bro. Are you threatening me? Puzzled, she frankly tilted her head from left to right. She's sick with some terrible disease? Well, it's not a terrible disease, but she is sick. This just started happening mere seconds ago, though. Are you alright? Been kind of out of it since we got back from our break. Chocolate is fine. Chocolate is a bell-holding cat girl after all. Anyways, I left the enforce over there. Later. Bye-bye. Well, if she says she's fine, then I guess there's nothing wrong. Kasho. You're making me go insane. It didn't seem like she was making any particular mistakes while working either. I'll think about things after observing her a bit more. Observe her. Time to observe the cat girl. Thought it was about time that I watched her head back. Pant sigh. Are you alright, Chocolate? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chocolate was just thinking that today is kinda hot. It's 30 degrees outside. Oh, I was talking Fahrenheit. My bad. I don't think it's any hotter than usual, though. We're almost out of mille fuele. I gotta look this up, because this is like the 6th time this word has shown up. Alright, let's see here. Mille fuele. Here we go. How is it pronounced? To Julian's pronunciation guide. What a YouTube video.
And set up your store on a single integrated.
You're looking at how to pronounce the name of this delicious.
Oh my god, listen to this guy's voice. Yo. Excuse me, sir. What?
French dessert. For reference in French, it is said to pronounce the name of this.
What the heck? Dude. What? This guy's voice is crazy. Bro, I need to emulate this man.
Looking at how to pronounce the name of this delicious French dessert. For reference in French, it is said as millefeuille.
Millefeuille. I have no idea. What the heck?
For reference in French, it is said as millefeuille.
Millefeuille. Feuille?
It as millefeuille.
Millefeuille? I can't do that second word.
Millefeuille.
Feuille. Millefeuille.
Millefeuille.
Millefeuille. Do I have to say it that deep every time? Like I'm just reading the line? We're almost out of millefeuille. I have to say that every time. I have to say it just like that. Dude, this guy's voice is crazy cool though.
Silent S.
Silent
Millefeuille.
S. Millefeuille.
Feuille. Millefeuille. So
Millefeuille. Feuille. Millefeuille.
in English, you could say it as millefeuille.
Milfoil. Okay, they said in English I can say milfoil. I'm gonna say milfoil. Whatever. This is a French guy.
Millefeuille. So in English, you could say it as millefeuille.
Milfoil. Yeah, I'll just do that. A French guy gave me a pass if anyone says I said it wrong. Milfoil.
Millefeuille. Here are more videos on how to pronounce more.
Bro, I'm subscribing to this guy, dude. Julian Mikel. Probably Julian Mikel or something. I don't know. Crazy voice. That's awesome. He posted 4 days ago how to pronounce croissant. No, I'm kidding. What is it? How to pronounce baguette? Hold on a minute. Oh, no, I'm getting ads in French.
While looking at Julian's pronunciation guide, where we look at how to pronounce better some of the most mispronounced words in the world, like this other curious word, but how do you say what you're looking for today?
What is this?
Let's learn how to pronounce once and for all this word that many mispronounce
Ragged.
indeed.
The word is
In
ragged.
English, the pronunciation is as ragged, alright? I know
Ragged.
it is
Okay.
not raged. It looks like it could be a soft.
Okay, so his videos are not for us, but I'm watching all of them, dude. With a voice like that, that's crazy. That's so cool, dude. That is such an awesome voice. I'm so jealous, dude. Mille fuele. That's so cool. Oh man, I'm so glad I looked that up. That's awesome. Cinema, dude. Chocolate's gonna let Master know. She wants to go back and look at Master. Chocolate. Oh, Chocolate, what's wrong? Yeah, Master. Yeah, well, what did Chocolate need to tell you again? Eto. You're telling me... Chocolate spaced out as she tilted her head in confusion again. It didn't seem like she was doing it on purpose. I wonder what's gotten into her. It was clear that she wasn't herself. Somehow she looks a bit flushed, too. I'm just gonna feel your forehead, okay? Oh, that's a mistake. Don't do that! Yeah, Master! I touched her small forehead. Her body shivered with a twitch. I could feel Chocolate shivering slightly through my palm of... Or through the palm of my hand. Oh, he used the palm. I thought he did the forehead to forehead thing. Also, crazy thing. I know it's like done a lot to be like intimate. But so like not helpful at all. Because your forehead is like one of the warmest parts of your body. So if you're putting your warm forehead on their warm forehead, you're really not going to notice a difference. That's why you use the back of your palm, because the back of your palm is very sensitive, even if it is warm. Not the front of your palm, but the back of your palm. But I don't know. I know it's for like intimacy reasons, for like, oh, look, it's cute. They're touching foreheads. But like, it's just so not useful at all. Use the back of your palm though. Or get a thermometer. Unless you're like a mom. Moms can figure that stuff out, dude. You should just use a thermometer. But moms, they have like they can sense it. They're very good. I could feel Chocolate shivering slightly through the palm of my hand. It didn't particularly seem like she had a fever or anything. Master. Does anyone know what's happening? I know what's happening because I played this before. Any guesses? Any guesses? I don't know if I want to know any guesses, but we're about to find out. Oh man. Huh? Chocolate? Yeah, Master. What's happening? Hey, boys. Well, indeed. How are you doing? Good to see ya. I did get plat, by the way. Hee. Yay, my thing works. Let's go. I'm gonna go follow Voice. They are the best Blue Archive streamer in the world and player. Please go check them out. They're very, very cool. Right now we're doing some Nekopara and Chocolate. Chocolate indeed. I expect plat every season. No. I feel pretty confident. I feel pretty confident in hovercraft, to be fair. I don't know about best. Hey, you're the best to me. You made me get plat. That's the best in my book. Anyone who could make me get a platinum record must be the greatest player of all time. Ah, man. I think I got 2200 or something for my level, so I did get bopped a fair amount from 13, but hey, a plat's a plat. I don't really care. It does feel good. It does feel good. It did inspire me to try a little harder, and I think Wakamo is pretty good. I just know it's a 2 team. So I need to start building. I think Naru, right? We use Naru, right? Naru. I need to start fixing her. Really isn't hard for you. Yeah. It wasn't for Bina. Everything else has been hard and I haven't been able to get it. Can try Torment? No. I'm going to try Insane first. And we'll see how I feel with that. Insane is a fun difficulty. So far, I will say, Insane has been a fun difficulty. I can't say Torment's going to be fun, though. Obviously, that's boss dependent. I get that, but we'll see. Yes, I will continue finishing my Naru. She's basically there. Just need a couple more equipments. But yeah. I mean, she's only 3-star, but whatever. But yeah, right now we're hanging out with Chocola. We're about to find out what's up with her. It's gonna be interesting. You've joined at the perfect time, voice. The perfect time. Wait, Chocola, hey! Sniff, sniff. Master smells so sweet. Yeah, meow. She cooed in a sweet voice I hadn't heard before. She clinged to me and she rubbed her cheek against mine. That's not what the sprite shows. Master! Master! Goro, goro, goro. It was clear that she wasn't feeling like herself. Her voice was especially sugary sweet. You could even say that it had a stickiness to it. Stickiness? Wish you hadn't used that word, my guy. Not even from like a weird standpoint. Why would you describe somebody's voice as sticky? What does that even mean? What do you mean her voice was sticky? That doesn't make sense. Her grip on my back tightened. I could feel a certain degree of sensuality in her actions. Chocolate, sorry. Oh, errands. Chocolate had errands to do, right? Well... She suddenly came to her senses and let go of me. She flailed her arms about as she howled in confusion. Chocolate, about the mille... Oh, the millefuela. Oh yeah, you missed it, voice. We looked up how to pronounce millefuela. And the guy who voiced it has like the deepest, most beautiful voice in the world. So now I will say millefuele every time I see that word, so... yes, that's it. Thanks for the help, Vanilla. Master, we're almost out of millefuela, so Chocolate is going to bring some out, or bring out some more. Okay. Vanilla, what's up with Chocolate? It's in the back of the refrigerator, right? Millefuela, millefuela. Vanilla, what's going on? Hey, Vanilla, do you know what's with Chocolate? She's acting really weird today, right? She can be silly sometimes, but she's definitely being weird today. A breakthrough. Wow, we figured it out. That felt promising. By the way, I've been curious, but do I smell strange or something? Normal. Right. It was something relieving to hear after that I smelled normal. Honestly, me though. Me when people tell me I smell normal. Let's go! Well, it meant that I didn't smell especially sweet or anything. Could it be? There's no proof though. Well, I'm open for any suggestions, Vanilla. Vanilla was drawn in by what I said. If it seemed as if she realized something. Either way, can you tell Chocolate to go up to her room and rest? Okay, but what about the bakery? It's starting to calm down out there, so I'll take care of things afterwards. What? Chocolate's totally fine though. No, go lay down. Go lay down. After all, Chocolate has a bell. A bell! That's proof that Chocolate is a mature character. Mission acknowledged. Chocolate has been captured. Engaging eviction mode. Engaging eviction mode. Beautiful. I love that. You just... Whoa. Yeah, Master, save me. Chocolate is... Bye. Bye-bye. Let's see. We needed some millefuele, right? All right, I am going to stop doing that. Millefuele. No, I don't know if I could say that. Millefuele. I don't know how I would say that normally now. I guess we'll find out. Oh, no. Surprisingly, Vanilla was the type who could rise to the challenge when necessary. I stood in the front of the wide open refrigerator. Despite the distance, I could still hear the voices of my proster cat girls right behind me. Lock her in the room. Yeah, forced clothing changing mode activated. Good thing I wasn't there for that. Are we ready? Are we ready? No, chocolate can't stop her heart from beating so fast. Just thinking about Master's scent. Guys, the feeling inside Chocolate's body, it's hot and overwhelming. It feels good. Oh no, we can skip this scene. Are you feeling any better, Chocolate? Probably not a good time to enter, but it's fine. Yeah! What? Master, it's common courtesy to knock when coming into someone's room, meow. Honestly, fair. Very reasonable, Chocolate. Probably should be knocking before entering. Really? Sorry about that. Didn't really get why, but she was pretty mad at me. I wonder why! Actually, he doesn't know. He's too dumb to even conceptualize being in love. I've never knocked on their doors before now, though. Well, you probably should have been. I'm just saying. Besides, Chocolate would enter my room without knocking, too. Yeah, it's only fair, I guess. No, come on, man. Two wrongs don't make a right. Okay, well, I'll be sure to be careful next time. But more importantly, how are you feeling? I can take you to a clinic, but do you feel up to waking? Do you feel like up to walking there? Oh man, dude, imagine. Dude, imagine. I mean, that would be like the scene from Love is War when like Kaguya-sama has this crazy heart thing. She faints and then they take her to the hospital. They give her like a bunch of CT scans and it turns out it's just because she's in love with the guy. It's just like, oh man, it'd be so embarrassing. The clinic. Yeah, Master, what about the bakery? We're closed. We decided to close up early today. Closed? Why? Do you think I could ever leave? Or do you think I could leave you be when you're not feeling well? Let's listen to me. Let's go up to the clinic. Do you think you could stand? No. If you come close. What are you talking about? You look like you're about to fall over. Come on, I'll give you a hand. I stood next to Chocolate and put my arm around her. Oh no, she explodes. Esther! What's wrong? Did I hurt you? No. It isn't pain. It's the sweet smell of yours. Pant. Chocolate doesn't really want to go to the clinic. Yeah. She slurred her words as she refused my request. She was definitely acting a lot stranger than before. Yeah. Yes, she is. Enough with that now. I'm taking her to the clinic, okay? The whole reason I decided to close the bakery today anyways. Come now. Chocolate's in a mature bell and cat girl, Joe. Her chocolate spells rational proof that she's a cat girl. I don't know why I'm slurring my words in a weird way. Whatever. Oh, Chocolate, don't fall over. Rational, hold back from your instincts. Chocolate, could it be? Sniff. Hope you have Amy. Oh man. I don't have Amy, period. I don't have Amy at all. It's over. Voice, please tell me you have Amy. Please let me borrow your Amy. I don't have her. Oh man, it's over. Vanilla pushed her face against Chocolate's body and sniffed her. I knew it. Cool. Don't need to read that. You don't mean it's mating season? Yes. That would not be the best to borrow. I don't have a choice. Unless there's a substitute. There could be a substitute, I suppose. Wait. Isn't Tsukiyo another one I could build? I remember using Tsukiyo. Can I use her instead? What have you done with your joint exercise? Not buying. Tsukiyo. Okay, I'll use her instead. I guess I should start buying Amy, but I'll use her, I guess. Anyway, yes. She's in heat. Congratulations. She's in heat, guys. Yay! Not that she mentioned it. That was noted in the book I bought before. That was still a bit early for them, though. Chocolate gets it. Chocolate gets it already. Chocolate understands why Master didn't mean anything else when he said when he was praising Chocolate, but I'm pretty sure I did mean that. Yeah, that's a crazy thing to not like. I mean, tell me like, please always be by my side from here on out. That's definitely a confession. 100%. You're just like, all right, I love you, right? I'm so happy when you're with me. Master Fla. Actually, there's a really sweet. Okay, yeah, we already read that. You don't really need a flashback to 5 minutes ago. Since back then, huh? Situations when dealing with a fast maturing cat girl. Lock her in the room and wait and run away. I remember that section inside of the book was titled that. Crap. That's such a funny response. Be like, oh man, she likes me. Oh crap, what do I do now? Nothing. She'll get over it. It's a season. It's fine. I know what we're gonna do though. We're gonna head pat them. I thought it was still too early to worry about stuff like that. I totally glossed over it. Oh, he didn't read it. Be honest, man. You were just too embarrassed. You were too embarrassed to read it. That's okay. I'd be embarrassed to read it. Well, what should I do in a situation like this? Call Shigure. Be like, Shigure, I need help. I know she wouldn't be any help though. You'd probably call like Azuki or Maple or someone. Definitely not Cinnamon. Don't call Cinnamon. I'd probably call Azuki. She seems like the most important, like most useful. Master. She looked at me with pain, tear-stained eyes. Why is she crying? It was the look of a woman desperately pleading for help. Chocolat. She completely caught me off guard. In an instant, my face began to redden. This is bad. This is bad. I'm falling in love. I could see that Chocolat was not herself. My heartbeat started to slow down as it began to throb profusely. Wouldn't it start speeding up? He's getting a heart attack. Vanilla? Master? If a cat girl is in heat, it isn't able to let out her feelings properly. Could have an adverse effect on her health. What? Is that it? If you don't react, she will die. I feel like you're lying to me, Vanilla, to get this to happen. That's insane. By let it out, you mean... Vanilla was right next to my ears. I looked over her face. Doesn't seem to be one of your usual jokes. I think it is. I'm calling it. Really though, if you don't do anything, she'll get sick. Maybe mental health. I can't imagine it doing physical damage to your body. You're looking straight at me. Besides, it's because Chocolat loves Master that this happened. I know that cat girls and humans can't have children. Oh, there's some lore. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I never thought that would be a thing. Yeah, obviously they can't. But they can express love for each other physically. That's cool. All the reward with no consequences. Oh man, I know why they made the cat girls then. Express their love for each other physically, but unreserve certain words, bro. Kasho, how dumb are you? I can't, man. I'm supposed to be embarrassed and be like, whoa, it's so sus and weird. I'm just upset at how dumb Kasho is. It's bro, Kasho, you're ruining the moment. I'm supposed to be here being like, no, don't ban me, guys. I swear I'm a wholesome streamer. I can't when you're doing stuff like, what, unreserved certain words. Kasho. I feel like I couldn't breathe. Vanilla paid no attention to me and continued to whisper it in my ear. Okay, why whispering in my ear is not helping anything, Vanilla. You're making it worse. There are humans out there who make cat girls their partners, right? I already knew that. Maybe Vanilla didn't know that? Also, didn't they already said that they were... I guess I never heard them say that. Well, you're right, but Of course I knew there were people like that. Not me, though. I would never. Me? No. I knew just how cute cat girls were, so I wasn't one to judge them. Yeah, look at you, man. Good on you, man. Progressive Kasho. That being said, Master, you like chocolate, right? Well, of course. She's important to me. She's important to me. Roasted. That's exactly what you want to hear from someone you love. She's important to me. I mean, it's a nice sentiment to have, don't get me wrong. Not the thing I'd want to hear, though. Chocolate and vanilla were very important, irreplaceable members of my family and my shop. This wasn't a matter of liking or disliking them. That's why in current of all of this, even though you're a human, you have already forgotten, Master. Forgotten? We're cat girls, so we have to be honest. Okay, you don't have to be. Once again, I think this might be part of Vanilla's personality, that she's very status quo and like generalizing. Because she's like, we have to be honest. And I'm like, Azuki and Maple are tsundere, which is the epitome of not being honest. They're not good at hiding their feelings, but they lie all the time about their feelings. So I don't get where this comes from, Vanilla. You have two examples of them not being honest. I don't get it. We are cat girls, so we have to be honest. If we really love you, then even if it's troublesome, we want to be with you. That is the reason we want to be with you. Stuff like that. Stuff like whether we'd be happy or not. Even though you're our master, don't you think it's wrong for you to decide that? I mean, so if you really feel the way about chocolate, then got it? Okay. Solid. Come on. Kasho, man up. Tell her you love her. Kiss her or something. Vanilla starts kissing Vanilla instead. He's like, wait, no. Wrong person. Her slender fingers caress my cheek. All right, Vanilla, you're not making this easy. Oh no. They were the same words as before. They pierced right through me again, just like back then. Chocolate! It's time for kisses. Master! Chocolate really loves Master. Chocolate loves you, so Chocolate wants to become or be someone important to you. Chocolate wants to be praised by you. Chocolate did her best. You did your best. Chocolate. Just like back then. I feel the determination behind Chocolate's eyes and words. Dude, my heart's beating. I'm excited. I've already experienced this like twice in my life. And I'm excited. I'm excited for them to finally fall in love and be together. She gazed right at me. The reason why Chocolate's body is like this is because Chocolate's in heat, but still the reason why Chocolate loves Master is, and the reason why Chocolate wants to be my master is because isn't because Chocolate's in heat. It's, well, you know, it's because she loves me. Chocolate really loves Master. That's cute. Cute. Now, Kasho, you need to say it back. Please say it back, Kasho. Chocolate. Bro, stop saying her name. Bro just said chocolate 6 times in a row. Chocolate. Oh, he hasn't actually spoken. Forgotten. Oh no, he said, didn't he say vanilla? I don't know. Bro, come up with get a better response. Oh, it's kissing time. Master? Kiss? Yay! You have a CG for that? Okay, just front on. I would have probably opted for a CG there, but yeah, that works too. Master! I returned her gaze. Chocolate took hot, shallow breath, still caught in her bewilderment. Gently placed my hand to her tear-stained cheek. Oh, we didn't kiss her. Oh, okay. I was like, what? That's it? Just zoom in on the live 2D model? Okay. I love you too, Chocolate. Yay! We did it! Where is it? We did it! Let's go! I'm so excited. I love you too, Chocolate. if you really desire to, and rather than deciding whether it's right or wrong, I'll be honest too. With those words as my vow to her, I kissed her again. Oh wait, no, he did kiss her. Okay. One more time. Master. Master. You really are a complex person, Master. Vanilla, I'd appreciate if you don't watch. I will end up dating you too, but it is awkward if you're just standing there. Oh, we have an ad break. I will say, I'll save it for the ad break. Something silly I did when I was a child. If you want to hear something stupid I did when I was a kid, sub to me, I guess. That's a crazy thing to ask for. But anyway, yeah. There you go. There's a little bit of bait, a little bit of encouragement or something. I don't know. Promotion? Probably not promotion. I don't know. You really are a complex person, Master. That's right. That's right. No. I gently rub both of their teary-eyed chocolate. Both the teary-eyed chocolate and the proud Vanilla's heads. Gently embrace both of them. Both of them? I'm just, all right, Vanilla, you're joining too. Okay, you better get going, Master. Whoa. Are we just gonna cut to it or? Okay, I just wanted to be preemptive. Cute. Cute. All right. I'll yap about my stuff during the ad break. Hope they're fun and entertaining. Nothing happened. It's fine. Look, it's cute and pretty. Master, goro. Chocolate. Chocolate and vanilla curled up, completely appeased. Cute. They have been kissed and cuddled. Yes. Chocolate went all back to normal after being satisfied. Yay! She's so pretty. Although she could have just been exhausted after all that and would return to that state soon. No, it's never ending. Also, where are the ads? There's a lot to raising cat girls, huh? Yes, there is. Granted, you don't have to do that, Kasho. That's definitely not part of that, of the raising part. But I'm glad you did it because it's very cute and I like it. There are the ads. Okay. Enjoy your ads, everybody. I'll just wait a bit. We'll wait for it to end. Where are the ads on my other account? I want to make sure they all started. All right. Anyway, though, what I was saying. Is this even working? Okay. There they are. Okay. So yeah, when I was a youngin', I was a dumb little child. I always had this good friend, good friend, and I mean, I had a lot of good friends, but one of them, he had a girlfriend, and I don't know what it was, but like I was good friends with him and his girlfriend. Like I became really good friends with both of them or whatever, and I would be like the best third wheel, and I never thought it was weird. Like we would hang out, we'd have a good time, and it would be fun. And like I wouldn't feel awkward at all. Like I didn't think I was being like, you know, like dragged along. I think we were all three of us were generally good friends, so it wasn't that weird. But it would be funny because like I mean I was like 10 or 12, okay? And sometimes they'd be kissing and I'd come up behind my friend and like put my head on his shoulder and look his girlfriend dead in the eyes. Yeah, it was really stupid. We had a good time though. I mean, they didn't like that after a while. First time it was funny. And I did it a couple times. And then she got a little bit more and more annoyed. She was the one who got annoyed because she had to look at me. Like I said, I was a dumb kid. I did some really stupid stuff, but yeah, but then I became a nice third wheel, which sounds sad, but like I was a 12-year-old guy who really didn't care about relationships at that point. There wasn't really anyone that I was like, whoa, I wish I had a girlfriend, you know? It just felt normal to me to just hang out, you know? I mean, like they weren't like overly like you know, obscene in public. I mean, we were like 12 guys, but yeah, it was fun. I became like the greatest third wheel ever. Which sounds sad, but it was fun. I had a good time, and I'm glad I did that. I'd do it again. No, I wouldn't do it now. Now I feel like I'm way too old to do that. But yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. Anyway, there we go. Welcome back from ads, everybody. I hope they were good and entertaining. I didn't talk about anything. I didn't do anything weird. I definitely was a smart kid who did smart things when I was young and spry. Yeah, no, I didn't progress the story. We just sat here looking at the cuties. Look at them sleep away. I didn't think I'd become such a cat girl lover either. Ah, yes. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. There's so much left in the story. There's gonna be 8 games, Kasho. You are gonna be the ultimate cat girl lover. Technically, he's only in 7 of those games, but still. Well, I have no regrets. Let's go, my man. My man. My man. What a guy. With a slightly perplexed smile, I poked the cheeks of the 2 of the cat girls. Master, Chocolate loves you. Chocolate loves you. If Chocolate is happy, then I'm happy too. Yes, yes, I love you too. I responded to the 2 cat girls as they mumbled in their sleep while rubbing their heads. They were like daughters, even lovers. That's a crazy line, but... That's a crazy line, but whatever, man. You just have to turn off your brain for this kind of game. In this universe, that's a normal thing to say, but like, man... Man... Those feelings mixed together. They really shouldn't. If you think about it, as their owner and as a man, I guess I'm really lucky. I guess. I mean, yes. I will say yes. It looks like that's not always the case. Absolutely honest goodwill with no mind games. I guess that's what's made cat girls so wonderful. That's what I felt as I gazed at their innocent sleeping faces. See you tomorrow. Bro just left. See ya, suckers. Just bolts out of the room. I don't know. I feel like maybe spend the night in the bed, you know, have a nice little cuddle session. It's clearly big enough for the 3 of you. Give it a shot, man. I softly stroked their cheeks once more. They responded to my caresses while sleeping. Good night, Master. Good night, Master. I tidied up Chocolate and Vanilla's bed. I gazed upon their precious sleeping faces one last time and quietly left the room. Night night. Sleep tight. Don't let Kasho bite. Why are they in the corner? Why are they in the corner? Interesting. Cute. That was cute. A little bit sus, but pretty cute. All things considered. Master, Chocolate is ready to make this delivery. Please double check the order. Roger, give me a sec. Let's see, 2 shortcakes, 2 cheesecakes, 2 fruit tarts. Fidget, fidget, fidget. 1 gâteau, 1 millefeuille, 1 Mont Blanc. Twitch, twitch, twitch. Yeah, it's the same as the Sailor's invoice. Yay, Chocolate wants a reward. Pet her, pet her. Okay. Oh my gosh. Calm down. Okay, okay. Pat. Okay then. Be careful of cars and people coming, or be careful of cars and people and come back safe and sound. Okay, I'm off. You're forgetting about something though, Master. Forgot what? Oh! That worked. That sound effect worked. Ouch. Hi, Ronan. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for scaring me. Ronan, you missed it. You missed the cuteness. We're officially dating Chocola. You missed it. We just started dating the cat girl. Yeah, but it's official now. We're dating. Not vanilla. Not yet, at least. We'll get there. But yeah, we're dating. It is cute and it is wholesome. Huh? Forgot what? There's nothing out. Yay! Oh, I love how the lips don't even line up. Not vanilla. No, because that would be That would make the game too short. We can't date them at the same time. We have to date one first, and then have another arc where vanilla opens up. Yeah, no. We will soon. I'll be off. Mwah. Chocolate. Not in front of the customers. Misty's super cute when he's embarrassed. Cute? Look, we can't be doing that in the bakery. Also, I agree. Probably should save that for in your rooms or upstairs. Probably don't want to be kissing guys in the bakery. After all, Chocolate's Master's partner and companion. I think, don't they mean the same thing? You don't need to say partner and companion. You could just say companion, right? I'll be careful. On my way out. Chocolate. Bye-bye. Everyone in the shop's like, yo. Nice one. They start dabbing him up. No, that'd be crazy. I'd probably dab him up. No, I wouldn't. I'd be too scared. I'd be like, oh, I need to leave. I'm scared. I'm gonna eat my cake and leave. I see. So Chocolate-chan is the owner's companion. No, they're all gonna know. They're all gonna think I'm creepy. Leave me alone. No, bro. What? Okay. Saying no. Well, now. What do you mean? No. Come on, man. She's your companion. Don't. No. You have to own that. Also, it's totally fine. It's like allowed and accepted. Well, you could say she was. So, yeah, yeah. Just look how cute and honest she is. Of course you'd be interested in her. I mean, well, I'm sorry. Can we stop this, please? It's like, I don't want to talk about it. Okay? I'm still getting used to it. You really don't have to be embarrassed about it. It's not uncommon to have a cat girl as your partner nowadays. Let's go. Yeah, but is it normal to have 6? Kasho, you don't know how cool you're gonna be in 2 games. You're gonna have so many cat girls. I think that might be illegal. I don't know. I mean, apparently there is no law against that. You could just have as many as you want, which is just insane. I don't know. Judging from your reaction, was it recent? Her becoming a companion, I mean? Last night. This is stuff, okay, at this point, I would say like, okay, this is personal info. We don't need to talk about this, you know? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with these types of conversations, so I'd appreciate it if... Pretty rare to see you blushing like this, Mr. Owner. I have a name. I have a name. If that's the case, then I'll have another black tea, so please do tell me about it. I don't wanna. I don't want to. I'm sorry, but I'm in the middle of work. He just leaves the shop. It's like, we're closed now. Gee. I think that's a song, right? I saw my Patricia kissing a cat girl last night. Oh my gosh. That's a good one. Gee. It's Vanilla's turn. Vanilla, would you like to become my companion now? Phew, they finally left. We had a brief pause after those guests left. I'm not very good at talking about my romantic affairs like that. I wouldn't call them affairs. I know what you mean, but don't call them affairs, because that's pretty mean. After all, since I was young, the only thing I've ever done has been making Japanese sweets. Poor guy, honestly. I was exhausted from trying to figure out how to respond to them. Master, I finished closing out the register. Come check. Yeah, got it, thanks. Yeah, you want to be a companion now. That was quick. What are you so angry about, Vanilla? Oh, do you want to kiss as well? Not angry. If it looks that way, the master should know why. I don't know why, so that's why I'm asking. Are you hungry or something? Oh my god, Kasho. If you are, you can have a slice of cake. Who do you think I am, master? I am not Chocolate. Just why are you bringing up Chocolate? She doesn't usually get upset often. Aside from her desperately yelling, I'm hungry sometimes. If you must know, it is because you keep ogling the customers with those lecherous eyes of yours. What? No, I'm not. If anything, I'm ogling Chocolate. But I'm not doing that either, because I think it's embarrassing. Ice. No. What? I would never. Ice, I swear I could explain. I can explain. That's a false accusation. Just when was I ogling them? Yeah, see? Fake news. Vanilla fake news. Now I will postpone your dating. Because you're making fake news about me. I can't let my guard down while chocolate is out on delivery. For you to think that sleeping with a cat girl once makes her all yours. Okay. I never thought that master would have ever been such a hard pasty puffer. That's a phrase I never wish I had to utter out loud. I never wish I had to say that out loud. Man, that might be the toughest line I've ever had to read. Sleep with them twice, apparently. I mean, if you think about it, you do. I think there are 3 in total that I remember. 1 for chocolate, 1 for vanilla. There might be multiple. I'm not gonna think about it. I can't remember, and I don't really care to remember. We'll find out as we play through. Vanilla folded her arms and snorted. Horny pastry puffer. I don't want to read it again. She says. That was an unpleasant sound to those words. Yeah, it's very unpleasant. Why did I have to read it twice? First off, you're acting so flirty, even though us cat girls are here. I'm not. I'm too embarrassed to be flirty. I can't talk to women anyway. I got it. I'm not flirting, so it's okay. Actually, I'm not really good at stuff like that. I don't sense any sincerity in your closing statement. Thumbs down. I can. You think this is Riz? I can barely talk to the opposite gender. I can't. What do you want me to do, Vanilla? I can't. You saw me last night. You had to literally spell it out word for word what exactly to do for everything. I can. You have no proof. It's just a misunderstanding. What? Don't be mad. I'm not angry. I'm always this cool and collected cat girl, just like Shiguri says. You not only ignored me, but you did this and that with Chocolate, and you're just playing with her feelings. I just can't stand for this. Vanilla, you were there the whole night. You were there the whole time. An angry sound though. It was a false accusation to say I was fooling around with Chocolate. I mean, you were last night, but all of you were there together. Once I put everything Vanilla is saying together, it sure seems like you're jealous. Sorry, I'll be more careful next time. I'm not jealous, just expressing my honest opinion. Okay. I got it. I'm sorry, I'll act with more restraint. You make it sound like doing that would be a hassle. I got it, okay? There. Vanilla puffed out her cheeks as I patted her on the head. Even Vanilla gets jealous, huh? Well, she likes Chocolate a lot. So she's like, you're stealing her away from me. This is why we just date both of them. We become a polycule. Hello there, fellow feminine felines. Hey, cutie, let's get married. Yes. Except that's not even what Kasho did. He was like, hi, can we not talk? That's what he did. Uh-oh. We got bad internet again. No, it's over, dude. It's over. Let me make a quick save. Actually, I can just wait because it's not internet. It's gonna crash my stream. All right, are we good? Are we lagging a little bit? I did cut it down a bit, but I think we're dropping a lot of frames here. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Because I'm still pushing stuff. It's just dropping frames. I don't know what's happening. Can everyone hear me? There's probably a lot of chat lag, to be honest. How are we doing, guys? Can anyone hear me? Oh, is it back? Are we good? We clicking again? I think we just had an internet spike. It's fine. But a couple minutes here. I'm gonna keep stream. What am I streaming at? 4. All right, I'll bump that back up to 5 for now. Give me a minute. Okay. All right, if you get to this part of the stream, I recommend refreshing it. Probably gonna catch you up. It looks like there's a little bit of an internet spike. So there's gonna be a lot of chat lag here. Ice, that got me really bad. That really got me. I was like, what do you mean you can't hear me? Okay. Yeah, I recommend refreshing for the best experience. And I'm gonna keep going. Oh, good. Okay. Since you fixed it. Yeah, I didn't fix anything. I just lowered the bit rate and the quality. That's all I did. All right, we're gonna keep going here. Even Vanilla gets jealous, huh? I thought she was more carefree than this though. I guess it's to be expected, since despite being always together, Chocolate has been paying much attention to her recently. Oh. Recently? That was last night. And you've been more careful as their owner. Come to think of it. What? Are you in heat yet, Vanilla? When is it going to be your turn? Kasho is just skipping to the end of the game. He's like, let's just get this over with. It's going to happen. Let's just jump to the chase. Don't you dare start with me, Vanilla. I mean, this one's probably on Kasho, right? Out of all the times, this one's probably the most deserved, to be fully honest. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just concerned about your physical health, okay? Stop. I'm not reading it again. I'm not reading it again, Vanilla. No. Well, I guess you're doing fine then. Also, he said, I'm concerned about your physical health. So when I was joking about, are they gonna die if they don't? It does affect their physical health. If they don't... Will they really die if you don't? Well, that's crazy. Why would you put that in there? I don't know. That's so funny, dude. They will die if you don't love them. Oh, man. I think, isn't that rabbits that will die of loneliness or something? That's funny. They actually slipped in a little bit of rabbit DNA when creating the cat girls. I guess you're doing fine then. I really was honestly worried though. Vanilla leveled a chilly glare at me while I was thinking that. The one thing that I do kind of am a little disappointed about is like that face that Vanilla makes. Like with the flat top and like the very tall pupils. That never shows up in the anime, and I think that's such a unique Vanilla face. I'm surprised it never shows up. A little disappointed. Wish they had done that, because it's such a unique Vanilla face. But unfortunately. Hey, Chocolate, mind watching the store for a bit? Okay, leave it to Chocolate. Vanilla, I need your help in the kitchen. Me? Yes. Precisely. I have a hunch I'm needed for something naughty. No. Not yet. We have to give them some time. Give the audience some time to breathe, and then we'll get to it. Just what kind of hunch is that? It seemed like she was still holding a grudge. It looked like she told Chocolate something earlier, too. In any case, I need to lighten things up. I thought I'd slowly start to teach you how to make a cake. Oh, making a cake? I'll finally level up as a cat girl. Yay! But why just me? Are you planning something new? Bro! We're making a cake, I swear. Vanilla, we're just making a cake. Stop. for 5 minutes. You stop it with that nonsense. I'm enjoying it. I regret nothing. I do. I regret everything. Oh, as always, she's quite the actress. There really wasn't a reason for her to regret anything, though. Well, in all seriousness, I have no qualms with Chocolate being a poster cat girl, but I don't think making cakes would suit her. I don't think so either. Chocolate would probably just make things depending on her mood and the time. Understandable. Drop frames. No. Rest in pieces. Hopefully they come back. Vanilla was the right cat girl for the job. Okay, good. Yay! We're good. Oh, I need to refresh this here. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, we're good. It'd be great if she'd interested, but it'll be fine even if she messes up. So, well, that's how it is. I'll start by teaching you how to make some simple dough, okay? Isn't it a batter? I don't mean to be that guy, but this guy is a professional chef. I feel like cakes are made out of batter, not dough, right? I mean, you could make a dough cake, but I'm pretty sure it's a batter. I think. Hold on. Are there dough cakes? Cake that starts with the yeast dough? Okay. From a dough-like batter. Okay, but they call it a dough-like batter. For those of you who don't know the difference, which I feel like most people know, so I don't know why I'm explaining it, but oh, a cake pop is a dough. Okay, interesting. A dough is like a thing that you can like pick up. It's like a big mishmash of like flour and whatever the heck, but you can pick it up, you can like mix it, knead it. But a batter is like a liquid that you pour into a cake pan or whatever, hence why you have cake pans. You pour it into a cake so it can hold the batter, because it's a liquid, not like a jello kind of thingy that you can knead. That's a dough. But you can make cakes out of dough, I guess, like apparently cake pops, it said. But yeah, usually cakes are made out of batter. So come on, Kasho, did you go to school or not? It's happening. I'll let you teach me. I look forward to your lesson, Professor Master Sensei. Professor Master Sensei. That's really funny. It seems like she's more into it than I thought she'd be. Yay! Master, make it hard and pile it high with lots of butter, right? We don't have that kind of customization available. We need to unlock that on our second playthrough of New Game Plus. If we did it, it might catch on. Nice idea. We don't make them one at a time, so it wouldn't work out. Enough about customizations. First, the basics. Okay, I'll try to do my best. While she gave a half-hearted response, she measured out the ingredients very carefully according to the recipe. She was quick to learn the names of the kitchen tools and how to use them, and remembered what I taught her without uttering a single complaint. You're really taking things on quickly, Vanilla. Honestly, you're a lot more skilled with your paws than I thought. Skillful cat girls are lazy bones, you know, Professor Master Sensei. She puffed out her non-existent chest proudly. What? Why'd you have to destroy her like that? What do you mean, her non-existent chest? This had nothing to do about that. You just brought that up just to roast her? In your mind? You didn't even say it out loud? Kasho! What was that about? What do you mean, her non-existent chest? Screw you, Kasho! What? That's a crazy thing to just say. That's so mean. We weren't even talking about anything relating to that. Kasho, that's so mean. There's nothing wrong with that, but like when you say non-existent chest, you're saying that as an insult. Like, come on, Kasho. What the heck was that all about? The chest on that uniform might be too high. What? The chest on that uniform might be too high a level for vanilla. What? Oh, she picked it out herself, so I guess I didn't mind it too much. What is he talking about? Why is he going on this tangent? We've been teaching her to make cakes. What? I'm so confused. What is Kasho doing? Huh? Maybe she was trying to show off her slightly lacking chest. Stop! Leave her alone! Kasho! Shut up! I'm mad, dude. I'm mad. What are you doing? Kasho! Leave her alone! A trivial thought crossed my mind for a brief moment. Come on, cash me outside. Oh my god, that was awesome. Cash these hands. Seriously, dude. Why are you being so mean to her? And he's only doing it in his mind. He's not even saying it out loud. What the heck? Shigure told me that I'm a fast learner too. Damn. Kasho, that was not a good look on you. He's always so kind and like self-centered, or not self-centered, not selfish. I don't know what the opposite of that is. Selfless. What? And now he just comes up and like makes fun of her for having a small chest? Really randomly out of character there. And it was like so random. It wasn't even, we were just baking cakes. We weren't even like talking about anything like that. Is that so? First time I've heard that. If it wasn't true, there would be no point for me to bring it up myself. Master doesn't usually joke around with others like this too, you know. Now that you mention it, you're right. It was more like neither of us were the type to come up with any snappy retorts. Bro, what about the one about her chest, huh? What about those two? Those aren't snappy. They're just mean. I'm not gonna let him forget that. That like really confused the heck out of me. Shook me to my core. He's not the same guy I thought he was. Vanilla wasn't also the type to talk about herself much either. I realized that I hadn't heard much about her. I don't dislike that kind of distance between me and Master though. Shell shark. Oh man. It lets me be open and carefree, just like a cat pearl should be. She smiled with her usual tone of voice. If that's what makes Vanilla the most comfortable, then I'm fine with that. That was without a doubt. It was without a doubt, yet. Do you dislike when I bother you, Vanilla? Hmm? Bother? She tilted her head to the side and blinked a few times in confusion. Furrowing her brow, she put a hand on her chin as she thought. And she hit the palm with her fist. A palm with her fist. What? Oh, the little... I got it! That kind of thingy. And looked over at me. I see. Pickup lines, huh? I wasn't really picking up. That wasn't really a pickup line. You really need to quit it with these jokes of yours. I lightly bopped Vanilla on the head. She really can't handle serious topics, can't she? I looked directly at Vanilla and returned the topic at hand. He zooms in. I want to be closer to you, Vanilla. Whoa. Whoa. Closer. You're close right now, though. Not in a literal sense. What I mean is that I want to know more about you and get along with you better. This time I gently patted Vanilla on the head. As usual, she had a baffled expression on her face as she looked up at me. I'm fine with the distance between us right now, but I want to be a better owner, you know? That's why I want to know more about you. I want to understand you better, Vanilla. You're one of my precious cat girls after all, Vanilla. Master. Bro, he really isn't wasting time. We just got with Chocola last night and he's like, I gotta go. I gotta go, dude. I got a game to finish. I gotta date 6 of you by the end of the year and I gotta get a move on. Even with what happened with Chocola, I was concerned about Vanilla. Vanilla was right. I didn't know much about her at all. It's exactly why I wanted to know more. The 3 of us will get to know from now on. Oh man, that was easy. That was way too easy. I'm not good with serious stuff like this. Well, you need to try, okay? Esther isn't good with this stuff either. Yeah. So Vanilla could be cute at times too. What? She's always cute. It's just a different kind of cute. She pouted her cheeks. She pouted as her cheeks became rosy. Vanilla mumbled as she looked up at me. Perhaps she really does have a really low tolerance for serious matters. Well, I know it's a bit out of character for me, but I wanted to get that out in the open. At the very least, I wanted to tell you how I feel. As an unbefitting wry smile came across my face, I faced Vanilla and spoke my true feelings. Trying to ravish me too? Yes. I told you that's not it. Unless, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Unless. I know, I was kidding. It's okay. I understand master feelings perfectly. Smile. Look at her smile. She was absolutely adorable. Bro, you are trying to ravish her. Don't lie to me, Kasho. Don't lie to yourself, Kasho. That true smile. This level of honesty she normally didn't show me was making my heart skip a beat. Bonky too. What? Blame Kasho. Blame Kasho. It's his fault for getting her interested. I don't know. Oh man. Oh, the internet again. Why must my internet go poopy? No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, internet. Man. I mean, am I like dropping stuff? It seems it's weird. Cause like, okay, it was just a blip, another blip. I don't know if it happens. No, it's going back down. I wonder, maybe it's on my YouTube stream. Because I don't really seem to be losing too much bit rate, but I am dropping frames. I'm assuming it's probably happening on the YouTube side. That's my guess. Rip the YouTube stream, I guess. All right, we're gonna keep going. Level of honesty normally didn't show me, was making my heart skip a beat. Just a blip, yeah. I mean, I wish there was no blip, but okay, blip is still happening though. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. It's in and out. I guess I'll call Spectrum again tomorrow. No. I'm having a serious discussion here. This isn't the time to be thinking about how cute Vanilla is. It's absolutely the time. If not now, when? If not now, when? Sniff, sniff. They smell. Sniff, sniff. Oh no. What is it, Vanilla? Something smells really sweet. Oh no. You did it again, Kasho. Good job. Huh, Vanilla? Sniff, sniff, sniff. What's this sweet, delicious smell? Hey, Earth to Vanilla. You're really close. I say close, but it was more like she was stuck to me. Vanilla buried her face in my chest and continued to sniff. No CG? Why did chocolate get one? Such a thick, sweet smell. It's amazing. It's making my head melt. Meow. Give me more over here. She looked up and pushed her face against my neck. I could feel her body and lips pressed against me. As Vanilla's sweet smell and softness flowed through my entire body. Wait, Vanilla! No CG. Very sad. No, that was just a phlegm response? You mean like the phlegm, like mucus? That kind of phlegm? Huh? Cool. Okay, gross. What, did you say a phlegm response? Yeah, even Gosh was like, it was phlegming. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, let's just leave it at phlegm response then. I should return to my regular position then. Bye. Sure. I left it at that. All right, I'm gonna actually call it here. My heart is racing. Yes, I'm gonna call it here. Due to the weird intranet. The weird intranet issues. I'm gonna just call it here. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay. Day 8. We're dating. Yes, that's it. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Whoops. Don't look. It's a spoiler. Okay. Alrighty. We did it. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream before the internet gets worse. It's already pretty bad here. So, we did it, guys. We're dating Chocolate. 1 down, 1 to go, baby. Oh man. We're having such a good time here. So tomorrow we should be probably dating Vanilla by the end of tomorrow. So I'm pumped. I hope you guys are excited too. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's go find somebody to Radu. Let's see who's streaming today. Any of my friendos? Let's see. Kopi streaming. Really just oh, Sarah's streaming. Miles is streaming. Yeah, those people are too big. Do we have any recommendations from the Peanut Gallery? Anyone want to recommend somebody to raid or suggest? Because I could raid my friend Kopi, but I've raided him a lot. I wanna find somebody else. But yeah, we will be back tomorrow. We will be dating Vanilla by the end of the game, or the end of the stream. And then that means it'll probably be the end. We're gonna date Vanilla, and then we'll probably have maybe 2 more streams. So this might just take us until it comes out. So we might just keep going. And then I will say, once it comes out, I will not be playing it like the day of release, because I do want to take a break from Nekopara. I will take like maybe a day or 2. I'm gonna download it because it comes out on Saturday. And then, or it comes out on Friday. Maybe screw it. I'll play it the next day. I'll get it on Friday and I'll play it on Saturday. I will also be streaming on Friday. I will be streaming. It'd be kind of cool if I could stream when it comes out. That probably won't happen. It's probably gonna happen at like midnight or something like that. But yeah. Still a lot of fun though. I wonder if anyone else is streaming Nekopara by any random off chance. Probably not. All right, volume 1, categories. Yeah, no, I'm the only one streaming Nekopara. Come on, guys. Come on, streamers. Let's get to it. Don't make me be alone out here. Alrighty. If we don't have any recommendations, I will go ahead and check out Kopi here. I haven't seen him in a while. Kopi is playing Grand Blue. Grand Blue is it's like a fighting game or something like that. Kopi is very, very good at fighting games, and he commentates them like at professional stuff, professional levels. So let's go ahead and raid Kopi. If you like fighting games and stuff, I think you'll like him. Regardless, he's still a cool guy. I had barbecue with him once. It was really cool. So yeah, let's go say hey to Kopi. We got a raid message there. I hope you guys have fun. I will see you all tomorrow. Adios, everyone. Bye-bye. Grandma too. Oh, I'm sorry, Roden. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Save it for next time. I will remember next time, okay? I'm sorry, Roden. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go.